Alright people, so yeah, we have this 145 here. I'm gonna let this guy,
Terrell,
man,
Terrell,
named Terrell,
indeed,
Mr. Clovertech, alongside with Pops.
we'll talk.
These are the builders of the car.
We've been around for a minute, playing with Alfa Romeos.
I'll blur it out, don't worry.
Yeah, so playing with Alfa Romeos. And this is one of our first projects as a shop. So effectively, quick rundown on the car. It's got a 3 litre 24 valve V6 in it from the 916 GTV. Originally they come with a 2 litre 16 valve as a cloverleaf, because it is a cloverleaf car. The mods that are done to it, the visible ones that you can see straight away, we've got the Gen V throttle bodies on it. Very rare to see throttle bodies set up in that position on this engine. A lot of people put them down further in the V, but this aids in performance, drivability, torque build, the lot. The amazing things that we learned from that setup is lovely. It's Gen V carbon airbox, custom neck on the inlet, CDA carbon dynamic airbox with a modified rear end to help flow into the airbox. If you come around here, this is our custom catch tank that we've made with a custom filter on it for the breather system. It's running a Hayward and Scott downpipe back exhaust system. Where else? What else? So much. It's got reproed 3.2 cams in it. It's got flowed heads. It's got decked heads, so we up the compression by decking the heads effectively. Other than that, the engine's pretty standard. We built the bottom end, not anything special, like no forged rods or forged pistons or anything like that. Doesn't really need it. But the car itself overall, and there's substantially a lot more work done to it. It's got KW, or FKs actually, not KWs, FK coilover kit on it. We've fitted the reinforcement plates from the 3.2 GTA for chassis stiffness underneath on the subframe. It's also got a custom interior done by, I don't remember their names, we'll probably plug them in the description. Yeah, this car doesn't belong to me. It's actually one of my good friends. He's the one that's been able to acquire it over the years that it's been in our lives, and we've been keeping it for him. So I hope you enjoy it. To me, I love this car, and yeah, let's see what we can do.
Yeah, let's get out in it.
We'll talk. I'm aware, response than the 147
Is that due to
GTA.
the ITBs and the cable throttle body instead of the drive-by-wire?
Yeah, I think so too. So right now we're still in an experimental stage with both cars, and not a lot of people are playing around with these engines from an NA point of view.
Yeah.
So everything that we're learning when it comes to how the engines behave on different setups, effectively it would be lovely to merge the GTA build and this build into one build.
Yeah.
Because then we would have something that is genuinely just unique. Whatever she yields power-wise, I wouldn't know. But the GTA effectively is at 100 brake per litre at the moment. So it being a 3.2, it's over 300 horsepower NA.
Yeah.
The fact that this is 280 on a 3 litre bottom end, it's not seeing the same RPM as the GTA.
Yeah.
So
What does it say then?
this sees about 7.5.
And what does the GTA say?
8.
Okay.
Just under 8. So it limits at 8. Peak power on the GTA is at 7.6, and on the dyno graph, we're seeing that it's still making power.
Yeah.
So we can map it past that, but for safety reasons, when the customer done the build with us, we kept it at that just so we had reliability. We weren't stressing anything too much.
Yeah, of course.
And we kept it safe in that sense, and the car still performed amazingly well. So this car we learned a lot from, and we carried that across in the GTA build. So this car itself is really important as like a shop car. It's taught us a lot and how capable these engines are.
Yeah.
And it being in a 145, it just makes it feel amazing. It's ridiculously quick for what it is, and for me it's the best V6 on the market. I mean, what sounds like this?
Literally, yeah.
Really,
No,
unless it's like a GTR or an RB or fucking something like that. Other than that, you don't get these kind of notes from an engine. To have the note,
you'll hear it in the video, guys. Anyway, you'll hear it anyway.
It's amazing.
Especially from the outside.
Just give it a quick call.
Yeah, go on. See what you're saying? Great. Fucking hell. Jesus. Mad.
She's good.
No, yeah. I'm telling you, man. I don't even know what to say, man. That's just every experience, man. The noise. Sorry, I was calling it noise. I shouldn't call it. It's
Music.
not noise. It's music.
Music. She's
The
amazing.
smells, just everything, man. The mechanical feeling, even from the passenger seat, is just. Something about these analog cars, man. You just
With the Advent, there's nothing wrong with the modern car.
no, there ain't nothing wrong with them, but they just don't give you the same feeling,
Yeah,
man.
the sensation that you get from a car that is genuinely analog, where you have to
Literally,
be
and
in
this ain't even the
control.
highest power. Like,
No,
there's not mad power, and literally just the way it makes you feel alone.
it's nuts, and she moves. It's not
Yeah.
noise. It's not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
noise. It doesn't make all the noise and not go anywhere. She performs.
Yeah.
She performs very, very well for the numbers that are on paper.
Yeah, literally.
You would never think she moves the way she moves, and she
And there's
does.
something different on the road, man. When do you ever see one of these? Not even just a 145 anyway. It's got a V6 in it, which you're not gonna see. And again, man, like I said, I'm always about just being that little bit different. You know what I mean? So
I think
having
it's,
this on the channel is.
I think it's time for you to drive it.
Yeah. We'll go and just give her a little bit more. Anyways, let's have a look. Go, guys.
open her up.
That's how she feels.
It is one of those cars.
Get used to it now.
Yeah, you do. You learn to drive.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me, you wouldn't be driving this if you didn't. That's how it really is. Say hello, Paul. That's the guy.
If you need anything, you're in the Essex, East London-ish area, this is your guy. He's the guy that done my Evo. I'll put some little bits of it on the video so you can see what he's done. But
there you go.